Okay, I'm going to show you how to find out the distance the ball travels. Here's my goalkeeper, player 1, player 2, and then I'm going to shoot into one of these three, A, B or C, where I think the goalkeeper won't be. So let's draw the route the ball takes. So we're going to start with the goalkeeper. From the goalkeeper to player 1, and then a pass from player 1 to player 2, like so. And then finally, from player 2, and I'm going to choose either A, B or C. Well, for the purposes of this, I'm going to choose C. So I'm going to put that right down there like so. There we go. Okay. That's the route my ball's going to take. Now I need to work out the distance. Now hopefully you'll notice that here we've got a right angle triangle. In fact, we've actually got two. There's one there, or we could look at one going upside down. So we can work out this length using Pythagoras. If we count the number of squares this way and the number of squares that way, we've got two sides, and so we can find our third. Well, going along this way, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then down here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, just to keep it very clear what we're doing, I'm going to label this line here H1, hypotenuse 1. This one I'm going to call H2, and the final one is going to be called H3. Okay, so H1 equals the square root of, that was 7, remember, 7 squared, and this is 4 plus 4 squared. Because we find the hypotenuse, we're adding those two together. So H1 equals, that's that. So I'm just going to put that into my calculator. Square root, 7 times 7 is 49. 49 plus 6, 4 times 4 is 16. Like that. Press equals, and I have my answer. But I have it as a square root, as a third. I'm going to change that by pressing the SD button here. And I've got my answer there, 8.062257. I'm going to round it to one decimal place. So that'll be 8.1. Okay, now for H2, so let's work that out. H2 equals, similar calculation, how many squares along are we going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's going to be the square root of 11 squared. And how many are going up? We're here, so we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 7 squared. Okay, if we work that out, H2 equals square root 11 squared plus 7 squared. You can type it in like that and then press equals, and again I've got a third, don't want that, so I'm going to press my SD button, and my answer is 13.0, again to the one decimal place. Final one, H3. Well, that equals, we've got 4 going across, and going down we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 going down, so 4 and 4, so we want the square root of 4 squared plus 4 squared. In other words, we want the square root of 32. So square root 32 equals 4 root 2. Let's put that in as a decimal. 5 points. And this time I'm going to round it to one decimal place, so it'll be 5 point, not 5.6, but 5.7. Okay, I've got my three distances, H1, H2 and H3, and all I need to do is add them up to find the distance the ball's travelled. So we've got 8.1, 13.0 and 5.7. If we add those up, that's going to give me 8. Put my decimal point in. If I add these two up, I'm going to get 6 and then 1, so that's going to be 26.8. Thank you.